Instagram, Facebook. I'll give you a quick view. That's the Residence Inn by Marriott. It took them over 3 years to build that. It took them over probably like 2 years just to get the pavement and just to get the asphalt done. The asphalt like on their side. I always like looking at that Residence Inn by Marriott because it lets me know how many times he had to renegotiate the loan. Come on, I can get it done, but you got to renegotiate the loan. And Marriott said, I don't want to do it, but they did it. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about it's okay to disagree with your mentor. Like Grant Cardone, I do everything he says. Help me get out of sexual harassment, help me get a fine woman. I'm noticing freaky stuff. She's like, his agreement stuff, everything's excellent. Got women fighting for me, men fighting for me. But one thing I did not do was he said, if you look at how to become a millionaire, he had this one section about, he's talking about how you shouldn't pay off your student loans, just build up the student loan. So one thing I disagree with him on, because with those student loans, you can, with regular debt, for example, when I talk to you about the credit card debt, 35%, 36%, when I talk to you about the lines of credit, 10%, you can just fuck those loans away, man. Trust me, I remember back in 2008, I had two foreclosures, 5296 Richard Drive, 5916, 5926 Richard Drive. You got my duplexes. I own two duplexes back to back. I mean, I just messed up. I think I had $100,000, like almost $30,000 in line of credit debt from Bank of America. I just had to just let go. Not counting all my other taxes. I had to pay the taxes, but there's just those bills, those smaller bills. You can get rid of that with the loan, just like getting rid of them. But when it comes to the student loan thing, hey, I got a call. Hey, Mr. Morris, your loan is overdue. If you don't pay it, we're going to attach your wages. We're going to attach your income tax. And that's when I was right in the middle of a probate issue. I had all kind of issues going on. If they would have attached that, I would have been broke, man. I was almost on the street as it was. 2008, 50% pay cut. I was paying at least $5,000 to the lawyer to fight this probate thing. Dang, Sister Flo, wannabe paralegal. Never listen to your friends, man. As I get older, I don't give a fuck what my friends say. Unless they're rich, I don't give a shit. You know, go home to your mama and your daddy, preach your shit. Just don't preach your shit to me, man. We'd be drinking, I may listen to you, but in the back of my mind, I say, man, ain't nobody do any fucking thing you want. I hear that shit, man. That's what I'm saying. Don't listen to your friends. Pay for advice. My second thing. But one thing what Grant and I disagree with is like paying a student loan. You just got to pay those student loans, man. Because like even when I was applying for the house, or even when I was applying for this apartment, after I sold my house, they're still looking at, oh, did you pay that student loan? How much do you owe that student loan? That student loan will chase you. I know what he said, just put it off, but you can't. I wish I could. I'm in California, but you owe the government, and it's always there. And one thing, even if you don't pay it, the bank's going to look at it, the credit cards are going to look at it when they give you interest or something, and they're going to increase your interest rate because you look like a credit risk. You have to pay back their loans. What makes you think you're going to pay their loan back? So they increase the interest rate to make sure they get as much money back as possible. That's why the interest rate is always a little bit higher, like if you have bad credit. They're not punishing you. What they're trying to do is get as much money possible from your ass before you default, because they can't get it back with bankruptcy. Look at Bitcoin. You have like 2 or 3 billion or $1 trillion worth of defaulting on debt. That's why one thing I said, there's no shortage of money. If you want to know no shortage of money, Bitcoin, FTF, Coinbase, all those Bitcoin companies, people are like millions, they're using like the accounts to borrow, and then it's all kind of bizarre stuff. Billions and billions of dollars. There's no short thing as money. There's no shortage of pussy, because if you ever want the pussy, you can't get it, go get it. That's why there's no shortage of dating. There's no shortage of anything. It's all in the mind. That's why I finally do agree with John on that. It's all in the mind, man. I got like won the lottery. I got a $107 check. I get all this money now. I'll get a bonus. And now I don't even need it. When you don't need the money, you get money. When I was last year, a year and a half ago, I was starving. I was like so happy to get those $30 Stater Brother cards. I went and bought like some hamburger meat, some hot dog buns. I bought me some hot. I was all happy. This year I got it. It's like I still haven't gone. I haven't even used it yet, man. Because but when it's free, I'm gonna go get alcohol. That's what my gift cards are gonna be. When you don't need your money, man, money like Grant says, you're gonna be underpaid or you'll be overpaid. Like, okay, I'll take it. Then you're underpaid. Come on, give me a little bit more balls. Give me a little bit more balls. But where I disagree with my mentor, You got to pay those student loans, man. Because one thing, what happens when you do have those student loans, it builds up your confidence. Because every time I had $94,485. Now it's down to about $10,661. It'll be down to $9,661. Builds up your confidence because you know, hey, I'm taking care of my obligation. I do have the degree, which is helping me, and you're just being responsible. So, lesson for today is it's okay to disagree with your mentor because if you're not going to follow what they say to you 100% anyway, you might as well not go do it, man. It's like me when I swing with my girlfriend. Either you're gonna, what you gonna do, bro? What you gonna? Are we gonna do it together? We're gonna do it separate, same room, different room. What you gonna do? We're gonna trans. How we gonna do it? If you're going to do it, go all the way, man. So like I said, it's okay to disagree with your mentor. You're not disrespecting them because they're right. What he says, I agree with it. I agree with it wholeheartedly. But if you're not going to fucking follow through with it and fuck up, better to fuck up something going 100% than fuck up something going halfway. That's when you get in trouble, man. Are you gay, you're bi, you're trans, are you Mr., you're a miss, or you're it, or he, or you're a creature, or you're secret wars. What are you? Whatever you do, be like that. If the woman says, I'm with you because you're a pervert, bring out the evil in me, make me be evil with you. I'm going to guide you down that dark path that you released me to, and you're going to deal with it. So I don't care if you have a girlfriend. I was dating, I had a boyfriend, and we're going out. I don't give a shit you're married or not. We get your ass over here and fuck. Wedding anniversary, kid anniversary, I don't give a shit. Bring your ass over here. Give me the BBC. You wanted the BBC when you didn't have a girlfriend or a wife. Now you got to give up the BBC now. See what I'm saying? You got to pay the piper. That's like paying a student loan, man. You know, like it's like you can't wimp out. Once you're committed, you got to go all the way.